But yeah, I'm just gonna keep this on for politics. Man. Welcome back to the motherfucking Thraxlife Social Club. You bitches already know what's going on. If you don't, you know now. You know now. I wish I had the voice changer, motherfucker, bro, so I can show y'all how I'm really doing this shit, bro. Like, but I can't show y'all how I'm really doing this shit because I'm not really doing anything. Let me see, man. Let's get our shit going. Anybody want to hop on live stream? We on this bitch. Let's get our shit going real quick. Let's get our shit going real quick. This the camera I really want to use. This is the camera I really want to use. Y'all see we got scale top in the back, bro. Making noise, man. It's been a couple days since we've been on this joint. But guess what? We on here. We got the guy and shit in the background. Got the lights and shit in the background. You know how we vibe. Got Woody over there. I know y'all see my nigga Woody. Woody, do you want to say something to these bitch ass niggas? Oh, God. Do you want to say something to these niggas? Hey, my nigga, don't. My fault. I had to dig in my shit, bro. You know, we got the PhDs and shit. I got the good fellas on. Them hoes be riding up and shit. Woody, you want something? You got something to say to these niggas, fool? Where your head at, bro? Where's your head?
Hey, howdy, hey.
Word for my nigga Woody, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got some words of wisdom for them folk?
We did it! We stopped the robbery!
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you vibrate high at all times and shit. Can't nothing rob your joy. Can't nothing rob your soul but you. So all that trying to blame shit on everybody else, the devil want to stop my shine. Nigga, sometimes God put obstacles in your way too to stop you from doing dumb shit. You feel what I'm saying? Appreciate this shit, Woody. You want to go sit back now? God. You speak with authority, you use your tongue with authority, bro. Can't nobody stop your motherfucking shine. We back in the Thraxlife Social Club. You know, we fellowship for real. You know what I'm saying? We fellowship for real. Nobody can stop your shine. Nobody can stop what you got going on. Nobody can stop anything that you doing. You feel what I'm saying? So all that trying to get these suck ass nigga too much you trying to give the Jezebels and the energy. Oh, these folk got these type of spirit. Man, fuck them folk. Yeah, it's a spiritual warfare. But get what? We don't let nobody get no motherfucking authority. I ain't giving a bitch ass nigga the authority to say he did something. Oh, the devil in the way. That bitch ass nigga can't do nothing unless you want him to. None of these people can do anything unless you want them to. You use your authority, bro. You know what I'm saying? You claim the protection over your life. You claim the peace over your life. You feel what I'm saying? You let a nigga know that you the one. No matter what the situation is. I'm the one. Ain't nothing gonna fuck with me. Ain't nothing gonna touch me. I'm gonna walk this earth with faith. You know what I'm saying? With real joy. I'm gonna live how I want to. I'm gonna live how I'm supposed to. I'm gonna stay righteous. Ain't nothing gonna get in my way of it. We give too many entities and too many other spirits and things in the spirit realm too much motherfucking joy. I just got through talking about this shit on TikTok, so it's fresh on my mind. I had to go ahead and let y'all know. You know how we fellowship on this junk. We ain't giving no, so when you wake up tomorrow, bro, we giving all praises to God, but most importantly, bro, we giving all praise to God. That's the most important thing. And the second thing, we ain't giving no bitch ass niggas no sucker shit, no shine. No sucker shit shall suffice over your life, bro. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, live in the chat, can't nothing stop you, bro. Nothing is stopping us. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You in traffic. You want to blame shit on the devil? Nigga, blame shit on the fact that you might just be highly protected because it's a wreck in front of you that you probably could have been involved in. Or that probably would have made you late. Let's go lighter. They probably could have made you late. Or just put you in a worse bind than you was already in. Nigga, stop giving these bitch ass niggas shine like these folk can't do nothing. Bro, a low vibrational entity can only do what you want them to do. That's why I tell niggas to vibrate high. That's why I started saying that shit every day. Even when you don't vibrate high, you don't want to sit in that shit for too long. Because then when other parasites, low demonic form entities start trying to attach themselves on to you. Man, can't shit attach themselves to you unless you want it to. You see what I'm saying? We not giving nobody no motherfucking shine, dog. You stay righteous and you kick ass that way. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring up my chat and shit real quick, man. What going on, gang? Y'all already know we in this junk, family. You know what I'm saying? Something from the abs in this junk. You feel what I'm saying? We doing this shit the live way. Real church. Tabernacle in this motherfucker. Let me go to multi-stream. Who on the multi-stream? But, See what that y'all doing. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So today we got a couple videos to watch. But I'm gonna talk about this probably on the morning videos on tomorrow. But today I want to talk about the relationship that a nigga got with they self. You know what I'm saying? The relationship you got with yourself is way more important than, you know, the relationship with God. And I feel like, you know, God created you in his own image. So the relationship with yourself and God goes hand in hand, bro. Your relationship with God and your relationship with yourself, bro, is way more greater than the relationship with any motherfucker, fool. So don't ever think, like my nigga Kevin Gates said, don't ever think you can't walk away from anything and get your motherfucking shit together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to regret it later. But I always know, I'm going to tell you this, the relationship with your old self too. When you had the relationship with your old self and you had to grow out of that, man, it's the same thing that go for anything. You know what I'm saying? And people still holding on to the old you and shit. And I'm just spitting this shit out the dome, cuz. You know what I'm saying? They just real shit. They just what was on my mind. What we just got to do discussing on the talk. But yeah, that relationship with your old self, break up with it. Break up with that old motherfucker you once was. Once you truly break up with that old person that you once was, I guarantee you, bro, you will start to feel better. You will start to look better. You might even start to smell better. Because the old you probably stunk like a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody ever talks about the death of the old self. And not the death. I'm not going to say the death. Because the past, present, and the future is merely right there linear. Like my nigga Steve said, for real. That shit merely is the same. It's the same thing. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might want to look at it as like the death of your old self. But your old self is how you got to your new self. But always remember that y'all had to break the fuck up. Break the fuck up with that old person that you once was. Don't keep no motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be talking about you calling your ex and calling your... Yeah, what about you calling your ex self? Every time you get down and every time you get low on yourself, you want to go backtrack the shit that you've been doing. And I'm speaking to myself as well. I'm not just speaking to y'all. I'm speaking to my motherfucking self as well, fool. We can't keep... You know what I'm saying? Want new things. We want new things. We want new abilities. We want new heights and shit. But we don't want to break up with that old person we once was. Yeah, nigga, you probably can't be cool with a lot of motherfuckers you once were cool with. But because you got to break up with your old self. Your old self fuck with everybody. Not to say that you just going to be mean. You going to be an asshole. You still probably fuck with them folk for real. Yeah, cool, cuz all love. But I can't do that same shit. We trying to get on the money. You trying to get rich. But you still doing shit that ain't going to make you rich. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm in this bitch streaming. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my lifestyle. How the fuck I'm going to be saying I want to reach people, or I want to do stuff, big shit with this platform. I want to put this shit on bigger platforms and shit like that. But I come in this bitch and I say, nah, I ain't going to do it today. Nigga, no matter what time it is, nigga, stay dedicated to your motherfucking plan and your purpose, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your old self, when you break up with your old self, you'll realize that, yeah, your old self was the one who probably laid down like a bitch. But when you're in the Thraxlife Social Club, we don't lay down like that. You see what I'm saying? You know, break up with them old habits. Break up with all that old shit your old self used to do. You still fuck with it. Ain't nothing wrong with backtrack. It's a lot wrong with backtracking sometimes when you keep doing it. But you know, we all backtrack, bro. We all fall short of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? We all fall short of a lot of shit. But yeah, make sure when you break up with that motherfucker, you don't answer the phone. Just like I'm gonna call my ex, I'm gonna call him, I'm gonna call her. No. Fuck all that. Don't answer the phone for your motherfucking old self when it calls you. Don't answer the phone for them old habits when they call. That's the relationship you had with your old self. It's done. Niggas be talking about getting married. If you married your old self, divorce it. Bitch ass nigga, divorce it. And everything I tell y'all, I speak so passionately, fool, because this is what I tell myself. Every time I get low vibrational, I tell myself, hey, that ain't me. I'm trying to go here. Nigga be talking about up to it, down to it. The fuck I'm gonna go up for an hour and go back down. When niggas say that shit at parties and shit, I be like, yeah, I don't belong here. And they go for anybody that's in this that say that, fool. If you say it, ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's what you own. Nigga, I say up to it, up to it, up to it, up to it. Up to it, up to it. Don't care about who up to it, because I'm up to it, nigga. And what we up to is up. That's the new junk. Let's say that. We don't go up and go down with a spirit in your hand. Hey, you talking about? I still ain't took that motherfucker. I pulled that junk 30 minutes ago, gang. But yeah, bro. You know, we always got a politic and fellowship on some real shit, fool. Before we even get into it, we 9 minutes into it, and today, we gonna watch a nice video from my nigga Mike. You know, it's Wednesday. It's raining outside. Get your shots up. Get your shots up, gang. Wait on y'all. But look at my cup. I got this from Florida. Big boobies in the spot. She got a bikini on. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? This to their relationship with the old self, bro. Break up with it. You know what I'm saying? Get in a relationship with your new self. Your new self is very vital to your growth. It's very vital to your extravagance for what God put you here for. God got a plan for everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna never be able to see that plan if you still going backwards, for real. Even this. I just got a lot of fucking liquor for my birthday. I can pour it out, but why would I pour out something that somebody gave me as a gift? And this, like I tell niggas, this is used for rituals, cuz. We use alcohol and spirits in the wrong damn way. You know what I'm saying? So that's why niggas bless the bottle all the time. You know, you drink you some, but don't never get too drunk like I did. Like we all do sometimes. You want to get to that point where you feeling great. You start getting drunk. That's why you start getting sick. Because your body not meant to handle being drunk. See what I'm saying? That's just a little bit. And y'all know that. We all know that. So let's take a shot to that. Because we all gonna still maybe be drunk one day. Couple days. You know. We human being, bro. But that'd be more righteous, fool, when we do these type of things. When we do these type of substances and shit. You see what I'm saying? Terrible. Absolutely. So what we gonna do? Now let me get the video ready for y'all. We finna watch a fire ass video.
1.6
Okay, we finna watch a fire ass video. Let me see.
$1 million worth of gold.
Holy moly!
For
All right, cool. So we finna watch a video, bro. We just finna vibe out, watch a video and shit. I wish I could have fixed my tacos first, but it's all good because I'm definitely gonna get up and eat as soon as we get done with this fucking video. Cause I'm so damn hungry in this bitch. I want to eat hungry at first. I got some snacks. I don't even want to eat the snacks. I'm trying to fix the top. Hell, nigga, talking about. Let's get on this, John. Let me put my earphones on. Put the phony balonies on. But yeah, so y'all know how we doing Wednesdays, bro. We chill, we vibe. You know what I'm saying? It usually be watch Wednesdays. But today we gonna get straight into that motherfucking money. If anybody says it's a drought, bitch, it can never be a drought. These niggas print money. Only way it's a drought is because people owe people. That's how you get droughts. Niggas owe niggas. A lot of niggas owe a lot of niggas in America. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people owe people, fool, in America. We're gonna do this shit real quick. Put my John over here. I gotta do my John a little bit. Do my John over here and shit, man, so we can vibe out and shit. You know what it is. It's gang life. But yeah, let's do this real quick, bro. We gonna politic just like this. Bam. Put this shit in theater mode so I can be down here. So today we got inside a fortress containing $2 billion in gold and silver. $33. This is my nigga Mike, producer Michael. He's a music artist. If anybody want to go tap in with him, y'all can tap in with him. But this is my dog right here. It's my motherfucking dog, fool. This is my motherfucking dog. But yeah. So still got 356. See, when you doing numbers like that, bro, you can't stop. We all want numbers like that doing social media. But let me is my camera good, y'all? Cause I really wanna. Let me see. Make sure I got my shit together. We finna watch this. This finna be a 5 video. Cause I love Michael, bro. This guy, he be throwing a lot of information to let me know it ain't no fucking drought out here. This nigga just be doing what he wanna do. Type shit. Going to Geneva, Switzerland, buying the most expensive watches and shit. He don't even buy the most expensive watches. The nigga just be buying shit. Let me move myself. Hold on. Let me move y'all over there. See how they look. Hey, when we on this we on the YouTube too, man. Y'all start liking this joint too though, bro. Cause I think you can You can like this shit. Let me put one in the chat, fool. Yeah. Let me put something in the chat real quick, bro. I don't like how they look, y'all. Let me get this shit right real quick. I ain't getting this bitch, man. I gotta get a green screen. That's what I gotta do. I gotta get a green screen, fool. So I can really turn up. But we finna watch this jump real quick. This shit finna be turned. Okay, this cool. This better. This better. I like this. So let's dive in.
So this is $1.6 million worth of gold.
Holy moly!
For once, we've got some.
Hold on. All right, there we go. I know they were gonna be the one. I appreciate this shit. Uniquely blessed. What's going on, gang? Everything working. Look good over here. Okay, say lit, guys. Say lit. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, fool. But we finna enjoy this video though. Y'all make sure y'all got y'all snacks and shit. Make sure y'all got y'all snacks. Make sure y'all got y'all popcorn and shit. I'm not even gonna put nothing on my stomach because I don't want to get full, bro. Before my tacos, I gotta eat them bitches. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Then I just took a shot of this shit. I cannot wait, bro. I'm so hungry. Let's do it.
Something on the channel worth over $1 million that you can tell why.
So we know you love collectible things, we know you love expensive things. Today's video, all our old videos together will not equate to what you're going to see in today's video. And that is because of this man right here, Tom Power. Tom is the president and owner of Sunshine Mint.
That's correct.
And he has...
I want to tell y'all too, bro. We're going to start doing more music streams. We're going to start doing more in-studio streams. We're going to start doing more music, diving deep into like my musical shit too. Because I know a lot of y'all be wanting to fuck with this shit. But y'all know I got real personality. I got a real soul, fool. There's a lot of shit that I like. I just be want to show y'all, bro. And this is one of them. I fuck with it.
the largest privately owned mint in the world.
Arguably.
I need Chris
Right?
to call it in the
And you
building,
make some
man.
very
What's going
special
on, man?
things.
We do.
What do you make?
Anything silver, gold, platinum are our specialties. Not just bullion
Can't forget
coins
the
or
Thrax,
blanks,
on
but
God.
specialty, collectible, one-off pieces. Anything that anybody wants to get creative with precious metals, we can produce it here. We're going to show you how a custom coin is made today.
But the best part, there's a surprise.
That's right.
Very big
Hey.
surprise. I'm
Hey,
so
hey, you
excited
know, I
about the
ain't-
surprise, and you're going to have to just keep watching till you see
I ain't
it.
smoking
Let's go.
right now, but I'm going
So
to
this is
probably
our
follow
engineering
after
area,
October.
also our design area, where we start with from the concept, working with people like Michael to create the design. We're first going to have a stop at our lead designer, and this is the person that'll take that design and create a three-dimensional model from that two-dimensional piece of paper.
Are you designing something for me?
We might have something for you.
Hi.
Hello.
This is Rob.
Hello, Rob.
Michael.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice
And that's
to meet
Adam.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
you. Oh, doing good.
Oh, this is excellent because I can actually show you the evolution
Y'all heard what he said. This is how they make coins and shit. Shit be turned. How they make coins. They make coins here.
of the design work and how things were created. This was how things have been done for the last hundreds of years. So
This is paper mache?
no, this is plaster.
Oh, wow.
So an artist would, like Rob, would actually sit, sculpt this image in plaster, but in reverse.
Backwards.
Soft plaster, backwards.
That's crazy, right?
And they might have to go through several different iterations where they go from negative to positive to negative to positive, because in negative you can only take material away, but in positive you can add elements to it. So back and forth and back and forth, and I mean sometimes 3, 4, 5 iterations depending on.
Hey, my nigga Av, I'm proud of you, gang. I'm proud of you, fool. You know what I'm saying? God, I'm proud of you, bro. Real talk. The hard part really be them first 3 days. But yeah, I ain't been on the gas, fool. I had smoke for my birthday. I ain't really like how I felt then. You know what I'm saying? But that be the, you know, I'm gonna be a weed head forever, fool. But you know, just being real. Sometimes nigga gotta fast from that shit, bro. And then you gotta smoke when you feel in the spirit to smoke. Cause I feel like we abuse weed so much that we don't even know that shit literally is a ritual. That shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit, God's green earth. It comes from the earth. You know what I'm saying? You can plant the seed and get what you yield back out of it. But we use it the wrong way. And I feel like the fact that a nigga used it the wrong way, that's why a nigga get so much anxiety, depression. You feel like you ain't on your shit. Because we just be smoking, fool. Over smoking, using tobacco with the smoke. Now, I did smoke with the paper, and it made me feel a whole lot better. Oh, my God. Which I know that. The only reason I was smoking tobacco is because I liked it. You like that harsh pull. I like that harsh pull. On the wood, fool. But... yeah, bro, on God, the hard test be the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You get past that, you straight. You just fight through it. I like to stop smoking, bro. I like to fast, not stop. I like to fast from weed when I'm first. I'm on one of them first 3 motherfuckers for real. On God, real talk. Gotta be aware of how and when we smoke. Real talk. Trying to get my man off the woods. Yeah, the woods. Cause tobacco tell them this. Read Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. And Napoleon Hill breaks down, we don't use tobacco properly. You supposed to steam it and do like the Indians do. All of us got Indian in our blood. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, we don't use tobacco properly. So we can never, because tobacco is a plant. It's a healing plant, honestly. We don't use it properly, bro. And that's why we get so much of this shit in our head. We get a lot of that, the irritation. The irritation was bothering me. I used to be irritated as hell. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing it ain't the weed, it's the tobacco. You see what I'm saying? But we don't use tobacco properly, bro. It's still a herd. And one thing about that tobacco, bro, the tobacco can be a gateway to spirits. It can be literally a gateway, you know what I'm saying, to different spirits, different entities and shit. And that's how a lot of people, like, when they was doing rituals in Indian tribes, they used to steam it and smoke it. They used to be doing ceremonies with it. We don't do ceremonies, fool. Even with the weed, we don't be doing ceremonies and shit. A lot of people do rituals with the weed. Like with me, with the weed, I roll it up, I praise it. You see what I'm saying? Smoke that joint, bless it. But it's hard to do that when you got the tobacco, bro. You gotta go ahead and get on them papers and shit. But that harsh pull, ain't nothing like that harsh pull, cause that's how you know when you chilling. You fire that motherfucker up and you, ooh, yes. Get the rubbing them feet together, this shit going down. But, man, it's always a way to do everything, bro. We don't know how to smoke. I feel like in our culture, which we have the sacred art of the fucking facts, we don't, on God, real talk, we don't smoke right. You know, a lot of people start smoking, they be like, oh, of course, start smoking that weed and shit. Hell nah. Weed is a herb, cuz. We just don't do it right. We don't do weed teas and shit. We don't do certain shit with the cannabis. We don't use the lotions and shit how we supposed to use it. It works. But when you blowing that shit the wrong way, it ain't gonna never work. So that's why it's important to fast from this shit, bro. On God. I swear to God, don't even be craving the gas. Basically craving the tobacco. Real talk, fool. Cause I feel like weed don't really make you crave. It don't make you crave. Nigga hit that gas in that motherfucking paper. You down there be ready to get up off that junk a couple times and you be straight. You get to getting that tobacco, man, you fine up. Whole time you smoking twice the weed you would smoke in paper because of the tobacco. You love that tobacco. Oh God, I know, bro. I'm a wood head. But yeah, man, it's a way to do everything. Real talk. Oh God, for real. Let's do it though.
If you're nearly finished and then you have a little oopsie, that's a problem, right?
And that's why we've been digital for 15 years, because it's much easier to correct those little oopsies.
That's crazy.
You lose a little bit of detail every time you go back.
But I mean, it's incredible that, you know, somebody hand sculpted this with the level of detail, the texture.
Even like the way we do art, bro. And I don't want to keep on pausing the video, but you know, we got to dive deep. Video only 33 minutes. So even the way we do art, this nigga just said, bro, they do this shit backwards. So they draw everything, you know, the common man would do it in the correct way. When they do shit like this, they do it backwards. That's a ritual. It's a reason they do that. They didn't dive deep into that, but they do it backwards on the plaster, which is so weird to draw backwards. And I need to ask my dad that, bro, because my dad is an exceptional artist, but we do a lot of shit wrong, bro, and just like our tradition, being Americans and shit. Sometimes I realize, bro, what the fuck is America? I think America is a placeholder for backwards. Everything we do is fucking backwards. We don't have a real instinct of tribal things. You see what I'm saying? We don't have real shit. We stopped using plaster for art. Let's get into it.
But now, with the new technology, that can all be replicated digitally.
Oh, look at that face, or half face.
You want to show people already?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting that now you can see how it starts and what the finished product is going to look like.
That is
Let's see
so
how they
cool.
made the nigga-
So there's a watch
We're gonna
cogs
see what they
in the
made him. I haven't
background.
watched this video for real. I just started
That's
it and then I stopped.
amazing.
So we start the initial design concept. Obviously, you saw that Steven put together. He does most of our design work. I take those and I break them down into their core pieces. I'm just looking for the big shapes, and then this file will be brought into the Carpco software where we build out our final die models. This will be the result that ends up going into the engraving department, and they will program and cut this into steel right from this file.
Amazing.
So this is where the three-dimensional part of it comes in, because now Rob and the other modelers can dictate how many thousandths of an inch.
Lion-hearted. I already know
that
what's
will
going
be in
on.
the
Got to
finished
turn up my
product.
game room.
And
You got to,
and they can
fool.
do it layer by layer,
Past,
or
present, and future, all
with the
connected,
new
no cap.
software now, it's almost using a little
Guy
bit
ain't
of
them in this
AI
beef, man.
to help to generate what they perceive as the appropriate model.
That's brilliant.
My
And
fault,
the
guy. I was on
outside of
YouTube
it,
too.
that's a bezel from a watch.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Incredible.
Details like the hair, for example, we come into here and we sculpt this by hand, just on the screen.
Really?
Ah, you still on that job,
different
fool?
than
You see this
would
shit?
Sculpt a
This shit gonna
plaster
get
or
crazy in a
clay.
minute.
It's the-
So you have to be an artist.
Yes, yeah, everybody in our department has an illustration background, so
Fantastic.
yeah. A bit of illustration and a bit of industrial design. So.
This is cool. What do you think, Adam?
Amazing. Amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
And it was funny the day that we were coming up, I happened to have a watch on that was a chronograph, and I had to send him a picture. I said, this is what this needs to look like.
The colored lines represent the areas that will have different finishes applied to them with the laser.
Will this be the first coin in history that tells the time?
Certainly with that chronograph on them.
There you go. That's fun.
It's telling producer Michael time, right?
And then here's the reverse side.
I love it.
So that's the concept. So now what we need to do, two things will happen at the same time. We're going to
Should
make
be
the silver
interesting to
plane,
see how people make
and in the
shit.
meantime, then the tooling will be made, and then they'll all
Y'all
come
remember,
together.
this is how they
Have a
making
coin press.
coins.
And we'll get to see that.
We're going to go see those processes right now.
Very exciting.
So I guess the cat's out the bag.
I guess it is.
You're getting a producer Michael coin.
I'd be excited to watch
Yeah,
shit
this
like
should be
this.
available for everybody, which is very exciting.
I don't think you've ever seen this view.
Never seen this view.
So this is finished product for various customers around the world. So we make it, we'll store it here, and then they pick it up and distribute it.
I need to give me a gold Thraxlife coin, fool. I'm gonna get this shit made by this nigga. This nigga got on a fucking leopard skin button down.
All of our processes start in silver. These are standard good delivery bars from any refinery around the world that makes silver product. Don't worry about the color because it's silver, it will tarnish. But technically, they're all the same. They're all 1,000-ounce bars, pure silver, commercially pure silver.
And I like
So
silver
in the
too, bro.
movie, right, when you see them stealing bars, right, and this is much lighter than the gold bar, correct?
So silver, or gold, is twice as dense as silver. So if that was a gold bar, same size, it would be twice as heavy as the silver
wow.
bar.
Can I take the camera and have him pick one up?
Absolutely.
Let me take the camera.
All right, I got it. Oh my God.
Now, can you imagine putting half a dozen of those in a bag and carrying it
No,
out?
like one of
Silver
these in a duffel
motherfucker,
bag and then
fool.
like trying to get away.
Is that
crazy.
outrageous?
That's in and
So
gold
they're
is twice
right
as
around.
All right, so nigga, we're talking about the drought of money. Look how much silver that they got just on that one pallet. And he said them 1,000 grams of fucking piece. 1,000 grams a piece. Like a collector's item. On God, that should be live as hell, for real, fool. On God, that should be so live. That's what I'm gonna do, bro. That's what I'm gonna do, gang. Real talk, bro. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you one for free. If I forget, remind me. On God. Cause this your idea. You know, I was just thinking about getting one for myself, but yeah, that's a good idea, fool. That's a good idea, bro. On God.
70 pounds per bar. So yeah, 70 pounds.
So a gold
70 fucking pounds per silver bar, fool. That's 70 pounds. So imagine how many coins you can make with it. We finna find out.
One of those would be 140 pounds.
But here's the other crazy thing. Today, that bar is worth $48,000.
Oh my goodness. That is
And a gold one would be
1,000 ounces of gold would be $3.8 million.
insane.
crazy,
Have I
right?
put it down yet?
Yes, put it down, yeah. You didn't expect that, did you?
Here's the beauty of these. You're not going to break it.
Oh,
So these are silver bars.
got some weight to it.
Yeah.
A blank, yes.
So that's a very typical 10-ounce investment bar.
Okay.
And these are reject pieces, right?
Those are reject pieces.
And is that because the final finish wasn't up to standard?
Yeah, there was a flaw in the final finish. Even though it's bullion, there's still a level of quality that people expect to
sure.
see in the product.
And
All right, so what the fuck they do with the pieces that down? I guess they melt them down. $3 million a gold bar. Yeah, but this shit be crazy.
is that level of quality standardized across all mints, or do some mints aim to have higher quality than others?
Everybody has their own specific quality requirements. You know, there's some products that we make for sovereign governments, which is, I call it as basic bullion as you can get. It's single strike, simple images. It's all about the intrinsic value of the silver. But then there's other mints, because of their brand and their reputation, they have a very high quality standard. So we have to make sure that we're maintaining the standard for them in the marketplace.
And then I imagine you guys have your own standards.
And then we have
too.
our own standards as well, to our own product. Obviously, the sovereign governments are people's first choice. And then there's very basic bullion.
Hey, if y'all know in the chat, bro, what is a sovereign government? I don't know what that is. If anybody can tell me what a sovereign government is, if y'all can look that up real quick. Just because I don't want to fuck up the giant and then put it in the chat for what is a sovereign government. I don't know what that is. Because I know what a sovereign citizen is. And them niggas that think they bigger than the police.
I would, say that our brand sits just below the sovereign governments. We're not a government, but they know the quality and the standards are there for the product.
I feel like I'm in a James Bond movie.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
this is insanity.
Hold on, y'all. Wait. Scale top, you straight, fool? I can't take it, y'all. I can't take it. I gotta get the popcorn. A sovereign government is an independent nation with supreme authority over its territory and people, free from external control. Oh my God. That's fucked up, right? I think that's kind of like extreme control. I don't know.
Wow.
This
It
wasn't
might be
here
kinda
last time I
fucked
was
up.
here, I don't think.
I think it was hidden. It was here, but it was
It was
hidden.
hidden.
Yeah, because obviously it's easy to hide this much silver.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And so when you get a bar in like this is the raw material that then gets melted down and turned into...
Exactly. And so we have our own assay lab. So assaying this material is very important because when it comes into us, we're not worried about the silver that's in there. We want to know what else is in there.
Okay.
Right? There could be things that are detrimental to
basically
the
like
finished
for
product,
real.
depending on the
Yeah.
customer's
Impurities.
impurities. Yeah, so
Fucking
every one
that
of these
nigga right
does
there
have
is
a high
crazy.
degree of copper in it. Might actually have a little bit of gold in it. But then there's some elements, crazy elements like bismuth and selenium and things like that that are a little bit detrimental. So we always have to make sure we're monitoring the quality of the incoming product because it's like I
Do
say it's
you
like
separate it?
we do. We separate them by the lots and we test them by the lots, and that way, if this one is a little bit too high in copper and this one is low in copper, we can commingle that so that we have a very homogeneous material then coming out of the melt.
So a question for you then. So you said these are how much in weight?
1,000 ounces.
1,000
Yeah,
ounces.
70 pounds.
So the value of one of these 1,000-ounce bars is going to be less than 1,000 ounces of the finished product.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they let you know your brand is everything. Whatever you branding is everything, because then you can get 1,000 ounces of a fucking silver bar for a certain price. Let's just say 1,000 ounces. I don't know what it is, but let's just say 1,000 ounces, $5,000. But once I get through doing that silver fucking piece, I'm probably gonna charge you $500 You probably can make 1,000. You probably can make 5,000 silver pieces with that one bar. Standing on your brand, you charge more because of the work they got to do it.
Because then that's where we're adding the value add, and you know, you look at a typical U.S. Mint Silver Eagle. Again, it contains 1 ounce of silver, $48, whatever that it is today, plus a premium for the fabrication value.
So these are $48, and we need to start getting this shit, y'all. We need to start stacking up on this shit. Silver, gold coins. We need to start stacking this shit. I'm telling you. I'm gonna go and get me some.
Right.
So if you think about it, so people say, oh, the spot price of silver is this, or spot price of gold. But that's on paper.
That's on paper.
You can't buy gold unless it's scrap gold, perhaps, like in a pawn shop or something, for spot price.
Right.
So anything that's manufactured is always going to cost significantly more.
So even if you were to buy in it, just an investment.
If you was to buy 1,000 coins at $48, that's $48,000.
Bar, not anything that's collectible, just an investment bar, you're still going to pay that premium.
You're going to pay over spot, yes,
Because it's
always.
being manufactured.
And it's always going to be worth over spot when you come to sell it.
Yeah.
Because you think about it, to get that silver here, somebody's had to refine it, somebody's had to transport it, insure it, and all those costs add up. So that plus then the fabrication value, which there's a lot of work goes into actually making the finished product.
And these machines are like $1 million a piece, right?
Oh yes, absolutely, yeah.
This is crazy, right?
Yeah.
Look.
Insane.
To put it in perspective, here's little me.
You see the size of the weight of these silver bars, then you see movies like The Italian Job. I said, I challenge you to throw a few of these bars in a backpack and try to run away.
You couldn't get one in a backpack and run away.
I reckon I could get one of these out of here. 2, no chance.
Well, you wouldn't get past the 50 guys with the guns, and I think there's 3,000 cameras in here.
So as I'm walking around, I said it's like a James Bond movie, because you know how in like spy movies there's always security patrolling around?
Yeah.
Literally, I've seen like 50 security guards.
There's lasers and things.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you could get a nickel out of here if it wasn't yours. Right?
No.
We make a very custom 100-ounce bar, and we have to machine the blanks. So this is the trimmings that come off the 100-ounce bars. We compact them back together almost in our own brick.
Is this the stuff you also find on the floor that goes in here?
But anything that hits the floor goes to refining.
Okay.
Gee, these niggas so cheap, they won't even let me get a little bit of the fucking scrapings. And then imagine how much money they making, bro. Now you get all the fucking silver and gold shapings off the floor and make a brick out of it. Nigga, that's free money. I'm dropping popcorn everywhere.
But if it hits the floor, it's considered not clean.
Right.
Right? This is coming off a machine process, so it's considered clean material.
And is
But
this gold?
That's silver.
Silver?
That's silver.
So that's like, you know how you get carbon fiber weave?
This nigga's so stupid. He gonna ask if it's gold. The nigga is clearly silver.
And then crushed
Yeah.
carbon fiber. This is essentially like crushed silver.
And if you see a machine that's milling aluminum,
Yeah.
it's the same sort of thing.
So the
would look
swarf
like
that comes
The
off?
swarf, that's exactly. I didn't want to get
Except
too
this is
technical,
worth-
but that's exactly.
Except this is worth a whole lot more.
Exponentially more, yeah.
Wow, that's
So
amazing.
how do you scrape all
But
that
this
up?
is for melting.
Yes, this and these bars and this is bag of that beautiful silver grain.
So each one of these bags has 1,000 ounces?
1,000 ounces. Yeah.
So that one bag of this is like one bar of that.
Yeah.
So if you try to pick it up, you can't.
You notice all of our melt operators are fairly burly guys, right?
And all of these buckets, they're all full of silver.
Oh, wow.
What are these?
Billets.
So these look very heavy.
So these actually, they're half the weight of the big bars.
Are they?
They're 500 ounces each. So we take the bars of silver, we take the processing scrap, we combine them almost 50-50, and then remelt them. And as it's molten and cast, it comes out in this form. And then this becomes our standard product that we can process everything downstream.
What's in these buckets?
So this is all the scrap from blanking.
So that gets remelted.
and gets remelted.
There's a man in a spacesuit up there.
So this is on our melting deck.
That's a good thumbnail right there.
Welcome to Mars.
Could we get Michael in one of those? In fact, I think he's got a suit that looks just like that.
So this is our melt deck system. So what you see, there's a pre-melter that's melting the silver bars and the silver scrap.
What
And
temperature does it melt at?
So silver melts right at around 1,680 degrees, but we actually run it up over 1,900 degrees is what they call overheat, so that we can pour it without it freezing up, because it cools so quickly. So they're just preparing what they call the launder, heating that up so that the molten metal will continue to flow. It'll pour into our casting system, and then you'll see it resolidifies and comes out as a silver billet.
Oh, so what we're looking at here is a bar of silver.
That's all pure silver. He's going to pour the molten silver.
In there. How hot is that where he is?
That's over 1,900 degrees between the molten silver and the flame.
Whoa!
So that shows what the level of the silver was inside the holding.
This nigga gotta wear a suit to touch this shit. This shit going on.
So now we take these billets, they get heated back up to just about 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit in this induction tunnel. And he has a probe, he's testing the temperature of the silver. When it comes out, then the silver is fed into the extrusion press.
There's so much that goes into this that people don't realize.
So in this container, there's a die that has a specific shape. So under pressure, that malleable silver, much like a big pasta press, will just be pushed through and come out in a very specific shape.
So it just turned the bar into this.
Yes. And the reason we employ this process is because we can quickly change the strip size depending on the finished product that we're trying to make. So this is likely going to be made into 1 ounce silver products. The strip is different sizes depending on.
Oh, this is thick.
So this will be made probably into kilos or half kilo.
That'll be very heavy.
So once the strip is in its final gauge, now we've got to get the blank out of the strip, and that's what happens over here. So this is an integrated blanking and weighing system. So this is putting an edge on it. So that's the before. You can see from the blanking process, it leaves that sharp edge. Then after, now it has this rim.
Oh, yeah.
So this rim serves two functions. It prevents the surface from getting any more surface damage through processing. And when you make a coin that's got that outer rim on it, it helps put the material there to fill in that outside edge. The blanks are staging up here. They're feeding.
It's a reason for everything, bro. Who would have known that the rim around a fucking quarter, not a quarter, because we don't have silver, but the same thing though, same process. The ring around this shit is to stop like damage and to keep you in the borders and shit. That shit crazy.
Through 4 channels.
It's like one of those arcade games.
Yeah, right?
That's so cool to watch.
It's weighing them to make sure they're perfect. And if it's not perfect,
I wonder how much the
they
employees
reject it.
get paid.
Exactly. The little chute pops up. That one just got rejected, and that'll come down the chute.
So what will happen with these? Do these
They
then
just go right back into the melt.
Oh wow.
If you don't monitor the weight, it can add several dollars to the cost of the finished product.
Right.
Right. So
everything is exact when it's
exactly.
finished.
Yeah. It's like these will be exactly 1 ounce minimum, and maybe.
This nigga got a warehouse, fool. That's $2 billion. We know that's not a regular Cartier he got on his wrist. There's like some type of significant 50th anniversary Cartier watch that's probably 100 racks or some shit, at least.
Plus 30 or 40 milligrams.
And in
Well, it
the
might be
process
regular, I
of
don't
turning them from blanks to coins, are you ever removing any more material? It's only stamped from that point on?
Yeah, you're deforming the material but never removing it. So now we're going to take a walk into our gold processing area. It's segregated primarily because of the value of the gold. I mean, gold is virtually 10 times as expensive as silver. So this is the really high value stuff.
Can I pick one up?
Like my brain tells me that's not very heavy.
Probably about 300 or 400 ounces of gold.
So that would
Well, maybe
be...
not 400, maybe about 200 ounces.
So 200 ounces times 4,000, $800,000.
That's $800,000.
That's $800,000, bro. Gold. Shit don't even look like it should be worth
So that's
nothing.
$3.2 million worth of product, right?
Correct.
Essentially.
And it just like
and there's layers of it.
Layers of it.
And why is it extruded like this?
So this is going to be made into 1 ounce proof gold parts eventually. So we try to process the material close to the net size of what it's going to be. If it was going to be a 10 ounce gold, it would be much wider. But since it's a 1 ounce gold, because we want to minimize the amount of waste. And again, that just gets reprocessed, but the more efficient you can be.
And if you keep melting gold down and keep reprocessing it, do you lose quality?
Yes, but it happens very, very slowly, and that's why, like with our silver, we always try to melt some virgin material with reprocessed material. So you're always adding new, clean material to it to help keep it all in balance and keep the quality standards
And
up.
this is 24 karat.
That's 24
So it's
karat. That's pure gold.
Pure gold.
Pure gold.
Yeah.
Gold's gone way up too.
Yeah. Well, do you remember the video we did with Mark, like, what, 18 months ago?
I mean, if you want to, we can also give some stuff away. No, it's not a problem for me.
Seriously, this guy. Let's do gold. Here we go. One of these.
Are you crazy?
But it's too expensive. Choose 2 gram. Choose 2 gram.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This one. One of these. If you had bought then, you'd be a millionaire now.
Yeah, if you want enough of it.
Gold is actually bumping right up against 4,000
4,000,
today.
right?
Maybe I should have bought that coin with his face on that he offered me for cheap.
Yeah, you should.
So now from here, these will go and have a serial number lasered on them and then packaged so that to maintain the integrity of the bars.
Could I pick one of these up? See how
course.
heavy they are?
And it's important to go and buy some gold now, brothers. I don't think this shit gonna go big down.
Don't get me wrong, it's not heavy, but like it's
feel
heavy.
it.
It's heavier than you anticipate for such a tiny
Right.
little thing. I think I might have to buy some gold after this.
Oh, yeah. These are the same blanks before they're struck. So now we've seen basically the process of the blanks being made.
Shit crazy, y'all.
So the second part of the process is now we have to make the tooling from the design.
Right.
So we're going to take a walk back into our tooling and engraving area so we can see how the dies are formed. You met Rob that makes the models. He'll take that electronic file, they'll take that image and now create the tool path that goes onto the machine. So here we have a collision of technologies because you saw the plaster, that's the old school way of doing it. The next generation is this machine, a CNC machine. So this is where they would take a block of soft steel, upload that image, and they would CNC engrave that image on. The newest technology now is laser engraving. So you can actually see the laser tracing across the surface of the dies. CNC has to be done on soft steel because then you take it, you engrave it, you heat treat it, harden it. This can be done on hardened steel.
Wow.
So we can harden the steel, pre-finish it, laser engrave it, really, again, cut out the steps. So we were saying before, if you look back through the evolution of the technologies, that plaster, it could take somebody 3 or 4 weeks to make that plaster. Then they have to create the epoxy and they put it on an old school, what they call a reducing machine, that would mechanically reduce it. It would trace it on the epoxy and engrave it onto the die. Then it evolved to, again, 3 or 4 weeks of process. Now you could take that image, put it on the CNC machine, 30, 40 hours, again, depending on the size, depending on the information. Now we take that image, 3 to 4 hours. Like 10x incrementally faster.
You can actually see the laser doing its job on top there, cutting away.
This uses AI to diagnose the tool path and report back. I found 3 errors. Would you like to correct them or would you like me to auto-correct them? I mean, that is
Brilliant.
It is brilliant technology.
I'm assuming these are very expensive.
These are very expensive. Delivered and installed, this machine was right at $1 million. This is an interesting machine. This is what they call a wire EDM. So we use this machine to create intricate shapes or certain dies. We use that machine, we put a hole in, and then we use the...
I want to be one of the niggas who make the machines. How the fuck do I invent a machine for this shit?
wire to physically cut. And we can do complex shapes.
Oh, wow. Is that Batman?
That's batarangs. Seriously, we made those for a customer.
What?
Yeah,
That's
this
amazing.
was making the
In
pointing
gold.
tooling.
These niggas are getting Batman
Crazy.
shit made in gold.
We're doing little one-off projects, and we want to test to make sure that the tooling will work. We could 3D print it, rapid prototype it, then we can actually machine the finished piece, the batarang.
That's so cool.
So this is actually one of our sunshine minting dies From here now, it'll go back on one of the laser machines to put the satin finishes and frosting and highlight different areas.
I think people have no idea what it takes to make a coin or a bar.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah.
I didn't.
There's so many things happening at the same time that have to all then come
Why do you
together
need
and
to
be
get so much
ready
money, bro?
at the coining press, right? And the sad part is we can do all the best planning in the world, get to the coining press, set it up, and the die breaks. No, and it happens, you know. But you know, that's the unfortunate realities of manufacture. But now with our ability to recreate or reproduce those pieces so much faster, if it does happen, it's not catastrophic. It's just a slight delay in the process. We have the blanks, we have the tooling. Let's go see where the magic happens.
Okay.
So every coin requires 3 distinct pieces of tooling. You've got the top die, you've got the bottom die, and then the collar that contains it. So when it stamps under pressure, you know, you'll see on a typical coin, you see the reeds around the outside edge. That's all formed during the stamping process because it applies so much pressure that the material is squeezing out and will pick up whatever shape. These particular presses, if you go to any major mint in the world, the US Mint, Canadian Mint, Royal Mint, South Africa, Austria, any major mint, this is the machines that they use to stamp typically 1 ounce silver and gold coins, anything in high volumes. And these are fully automated mechanical presses. And this company makes presses not just for the minting industry. Their sister company makes the stamping presses for car parts and, you know, even like door panels, all that stuff. So, but these are one of the few presses that are actually made for the minting industry. They can produce up to 50 to 60 pieces per minute, fully automatic. You load the blanks into the cartridge, feed the cartridge in, and it's just
1 a second.
1 a second. And then this is our newest technology. So this takes the best of the automation of the mechanical presses with the precision and the accuracy of the hydraulic press. So these are new fully automated hybrid hydraulic presses. So you can see the blanks are loaded in the cartridge behind.
And these are lifted by suction?
Actually, that's a very interesting technology. It is suction, but it doesn't touch the part. It was a patented process this company came up with. It creates a venturi that sucks the piece up but leaves a micro layer of air. The suction cup never physically touches it.
No way.
That's crazy.
Do it?
Let's do it.
What are we doing?
You're going to stamp your first producer Michael coin.
I am?
You are.
Oh, this is exciting. How do I do that?
Val over here is going to show you how this is done.
This is exciting.
Here we go.
I be happy to see black people doing some shit like this, gang. Yo, I see my boy. Go back to my boy.
Val over here is going to show you how this is done.
He's showing.
This is exciting.
Here we go.
Ta-da!
So this will be worth what? About $1 million once it's done?
Oh, more than that.
Priceless. Priceless.
Should I put this in here?
Watch your fingers.
Now you just press your 2 buttons.
Both together?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and then let go?
Yeah. You let the door go down and that go up, and then you let your hands go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Hold it. Now you can let go.
Now you reach in and you can grab it.
I can take it out?
Yeah, it's safe.
Oh my goodness me.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That shit hard as fuck, bro.
Wow. That is sick.
I gotta go Thraxlife.
Absolutely.
I got to.
Love it.
That's crazy.
So now you see from concept to finished piece.
This is cool. So cool. It's not nice to shake hands
Bro, I
with
wouldn't
glove
mind
on,
having a
but
child
wow.
working in some shit like this.
What do you think, Adam?
That's awesome. Spin her around. Let me see the other side.
And I don't know if you can see on the sunglasses, we put a little bit of a laser finish, so it's got a little bit of rainbow finish on the sunglasses.
That's unreal.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh my god.
Look how shiny that is.
How does it do that in a press?
Look at that.
I know. That looks so cool.
So cool, right? And it's pure silver.
So I'll let you give that to Cy. So Cy's we're gonna take it over and we're gonna serial number 0001. And then we're gonna package it for you. So Cy will...
This is incredible.
So let's follow them over to the serial number.
I will give you one.
0002?
Yeah.
How cool those sunglasses turn out, right?
That's done in the press.
That's because when we finish the dies on the laser, we're able to create those unique finishes on the laser on the dies.
It's just insane.
And I love how the chronograph turned out.
It's really very special. That's one of the, I mean, not because it's mine, it's one of the nicest coins I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, but that's
so
it's
cool.
a Michael coin.
It's a Michael coin.
Wow.
Available
Oh, God,
soon
it might
at a luxury
turn the
shop
fuck
near
out of
you,
food.
right?
I can't thank you enough. The amount of work and prep that went into this.
I
and
love
the back
watching
and
shit like
forth
this,
with
guys.
the designs. And to be fair, this was Tom's design. It was his doing.
Yeah.
I had some crazy designs that looked like there, but this is Tom's doing, and his team.
Well, let's go see it getting finished.
Let's do it. PM 0001.
You about to serialize your own coin?
Are you ready? $0001.
See, it be little shit like this guy that let you know, bro, like you a lying type shit. On God, Thrax man facing on the front and Thrax we trust across the top with song lyrics on the back. On God. Look,
You about to serialize?
what's the chances of us seeing 111 right here, fool? Come on, man. You don't see them numbers for no reason, bro. Don't never let nobody tell you see them numbers for no reason, cuz we in this bitch turn.
Serialize your own
This
coin?
shit
Are you
going
ready?
on. Thraxlife coin, we on the way.
It'll happen fast.
It's done.
It's done.
It's done.
I ain't even see what happened.
Crazy.
Officially, your producer Michael #1 coin. Congratulations.
Bless you for this. Thank you. Look at this.
That's so
We
cool.
put Michael's signature on the back so we can call this the signature series.
That's awesome.
Mega cool. Mega cool. So guys, if you want your own customized coin or bar or whatever out of precious metal, this is the guy. I will tell you, it's
We get
not
one of them
an
times, guy, ain't no
inexpensive
count.
exercise,
No,
but it's worth every
it's
penny.
absolutely worth every penny.
And all of Tom's information will be in the description, so don't be shy, reach out and make yourself a 10-kilo gold bar
Yes.
with your picture on it.
No, 2 or 3 of them, not just one.
There you go. Yeah,
He's trying to get some money off
me
of
for the
nigga.
recommendation.
As exactly as you know, I tell people all the time, we're truly a custom mint. So we can make one piece like we did for that 500-ounce coin, or we can make 20 million pieces. Really, whatever the customers.
But you're creating an heirloom here. I mean,
Yes.
this is something you can give onto your family, and it will always have a value. Actually, it will always go up in value, up and up and up. So stock up on the silver coins,
Yes.
the gold coins. Doesn't have to be a PM one, but it'd be nice if you got a PM
We're
one.
encouraging everybody to buy SMI gold and silver coins.
There you go. Hi.
Michael's back again to bother us. Okay. We didn't have this the last time you were here, but I want you to hold this. So this is a true 400-ounce bar of gold. So this is $1.6 million worth of gold.
Oh my God.
Holy moly! $1.6 million.
$1.6 million.
Okay, please hold this 1 second. Adam?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to feel this to believe it.
All right. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. And you know what? For once, we've got something on the channel worth over $1 million that you can tell why.
Yes.
It's got some weight to it.
Can you believe that weight?
That's crazy. It doesn't look like anything.
How many pounds is that?
It's 400 ounces, so a little over. Yeah, I got messed up on the math before. Hold on.
I'm
a
going to
second.
guess.
Let me guess.
Third.
Let me
Oh,
guess.
yeah, yeah, let
Say the
Michael
camera,
guess.
let's have a guess. 28 pounds.
I'm not even going to tell you. It's 27.4 pounds.
Is it really?
Yes.
I did it again.
I know you're not. You don't get to keep the bar.
Right. He's known as the human scale.
That's unbelievable.
Is that what it is?
It is 27.4 pounds.
I was going to say 30 pounds.
So imagine in the movies, here we go, here we go.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Not a chance.
Not a chance. No. No.
This has been such an exciting.
So we know
day.
these flies are putting gold bars in the movie.
I love my coins in my pocket.
Yeah, cause we gotta go and stock
No,
up,
I
Al.
promise I won't. There it is. Tom,
Get us a couple of
thank you
goals every time we get
so,
paid or
so
some shit.
much.
Get,
You'll hear
get
more
just
about
like a
this
small
in the future.
0.5
You'll be able to
ounce or
get them.
something.
But for now, just me.
So, Michael, I have something special for you. I've gotten to know this gentleman who owns a company called Gorilla Pro Customs, makes some of the most unique packaging items I've ever seen. He's a huge coin collector. And I visited his shop a couple of times and came up with this concept as we were thinking about doing a coin for you. I also think it's a place maybe you and I should visit with Adam. I think it's a very cool spot. So, John and...
Hey, if this video don't show you nothing else though, bro, get you some money, bro, and also put yourself around friends that have shit going on, fool. This nigga Michael, bro, has built relationships, bro, that money can't buy. You know what I'm saying? He has traveled the world and has been taught, gave game that he never gonna use, but he has been able to travel the world to see so much shit just because he have built relationships with people, bro. This nigga built a relationship with a nigga who owned a fucking gold and silver coin factory worth $2 billion. And now he's gifting them. Like, amazing shit.
This company, I had commissioned them to make for your first collectible coin, producer Michael Holder. Now, if you notice the honeycomb,
I do.
it's like the lights in your garage.
Look at that.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. Wow.
And your coin on.
You said you were going to frame it?
Oh my word. Check this out. This,
So that's machined from aluminum, and it's all custom made.
that is incredible.
So after seeing your garage and knowing your love for cars, and I love those honeycomb lights, I thought that's a perfect presentation idea for your coin.
Thank you so much. This is like as cool as it gets, right?
That's amazing.
Amazing. This, I don't know what to say.
That's what we're here for, to make people speechless.
Seriously,
right?
this is, feel it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow. And then this is screwed in from the back here,
Yep.
so that's all machined out.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
That is
Gorgeous.
incredible. Tom, thank you. This has been a great day. This has been a great day.
A day full of surprises for you.
Thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, hit the like.
Yes, sir, man. Another video in the motherfucking spot, man. It's been a fucking pleasure, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell y'all, if there is anything I can inspire you to do, bro, when we watch these videos, on God, when we watch videos like this, fool, we watch the watches and we watch all the exclusive shit, you know what I'm saying, that life has to offer. It's never that you can't get it. It's that you haven't put your thoughts there to get it yet. Me, myself included, bro. It's on the way, but you got to believe it, and you got to put a plan together for us to do these type of things. You see what I'm saying? I want to let y'all know, bro, nothing is not obtainable. And the reason I love these videos, bro, because it motivates us. Even if we don't never own a $2 billion place, none of this shit. The goal is not to have the most money. The goal is to have the experience. To be able to experience these things, to be able to experience these certain vehicles, to be able to experience these certain things that life has to offer, to be able to go to Switzerland and see niggas put together a watch, to be able to go to a gold factory or a coin factory to see how the process is. Those are experiences, bro, that money can't buy. So if I don't do nothing else, bro, I always want to motivate a nigga, bro, to know that this shit is possible, bro. Everything is possible. Just to have an experience to be in these places and have these things, and even be able to put your hands on them, and even be able to sit in the front seat of some of these exotic cars, bro. It's never not obtainable, fool. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, bro, I love y'all, bro. It's Thraxlife Social.